All right.
Sorry. We are here. And we are at the
Drive-in.
We're at the drive-in. Tonight we are watching, I'm so excited, we are watching, what are the movies?
You don't even know. Snow White.
Snow White. A guy my age, you know I'm gonna love Snow White. You know this. But the second one, I didn't even know what his plan is.
Captain America.
All I know is that Captain America, it showed a lot of action. Captain America.
That's one he wants to watch, I bet.
I'm telling you, there is so much action on Captain America. And we're getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning fishing. I don't know, but
Yes, I am dragging him out of the bed at 4 o'clock in the morning to go fishing.
yes, and we're camping out tonight.
Yeah, we're going to camp out in the backyard.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to give you some footage of that too. But I want to show you something that's really cool. So this thing was built back in 1945. I just made up that date, but it was a long time ago. Check this out, darling, if you would. This is the metal. This isn't moving, but it's in concrete. They used to put the speakers right here. You just pull your car up. Our car's right there. We're not close enough, but this is where they actually put 2 cars in the middle of each of these. I think I took up 2 spots for Darlene, but anyway, coming back, if you look this way, you got the snack shop. A lot of kids. You take a look at the front here. You know, Darlene, zoom in there. We got some kids way up there. They're playing ball. They're playing football. Well, I'm gonna have to bring some nieces and nephews out here sometime. And what I think is really cool too, if you take a look at where we came in at, right over here. You get a shot right there? Little building out there. I imagine that's the way it looked at the drive-in theater. When I was a little kid, it was like, I don't know, a bazillion years ago. We'll just say 15 years ago. Okay. Okay. It was a little bit longer than that. But anyway, I think a little building like that, you know, you go up to and they'd be counting all the kids in the car and asking what the ages were, I assume. Yeah, I can recall that. And as a little kid, I kept thinking, you know, mom and dad ought to put me in the trunk so they don't have to pay for me. But anyway, I did, really. I did. I was in Ohio at the time. So, just trying to get a feel of this. It feels so good to be out here. You might not be in a movie theater, granted. You might not be sitting there and talking to a waiter or waitress and going, hey, I'll have a whatever, or some nachos, but you're here.
How much
This
is it for
Americana.
2 movies?
This is truly Americana, huh?
How much is it for 2 movies?
Almost mind-blowing that these 2 things still exist. Here, 2 movies, only $8. Ooh, what you said, $8.
Per person.
Per person, that's true. If we go to our regular movie theater, well, usually you're going to be paying $12 a movie. We do have one theater, we can pay $8 a person. That, you know, that's very cool, but it's only for one movie. Here you got 2, most places in the United States, that's not even touchable. Whatever the case is, wherever you are in the United States, I want to just remind you that these places still exist. Look around you, look for the drive-in theaters. You might be bringing back some memories, making some memories for your little kids. And me, I'm just having fun making a video.
Okay, so now I got a question. How are we going to hear the video?
I wish I could dance, huh?
What did they tell us where we're going to hear the video?
So if you're in your car and you're pulling up, they're going to give you a radio station. They're not going to be playing it through the boxes anymore, and they're not going to be giving you some speaker to be able to bring out to your car. They are going to tell you to change your channel today. They told us to put the channel on 99.9, and that's what we're going to do. And it's just a great time.
You may have to get loud. Traffic's coming through, so they may not hear half of the stuff that you're saying.
Yes, I hope you can hear everything I'm saying. I'm sure you can. I'm a pretty loud talker. I'm surprised, but and this is just bringing it back. I'm so glad that they keep that they kept the speakers out here on the
Well, that's
poles.
that's actually just the speaker stand.
Yeah, I know, the speaker stand. But I'm glad they did, because it still gives you that same vibe that they got. And of course, in my mind, I'm wondering how much did they pay for this? How are they advertising for it? I would try to get this place packed. Obviously, they haven't really done their due diligence to get this business going. Actually, they should hire me to be able to push their stuff. But anyway.
Well, I think I'm going to go get me some nachos from the concession stand.
Ooh, are you really?
Maybe.
Oh, nachos is a good idea. Good idea. Ooh, you know what? I being carnivore, there's nothing probably here I can eat. But anyway, y'all check out those movie theaters around you. And yeah. Wait a minute. How long is this video so far? 5 minutes? Ooh. All right, y'all. Be good. Peace.